Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world.
Hi everyone, this is Khushi and you're watching Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world. In a dramatic turn of events, Bangladesh is facing an unprecedented crisis as Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, who has been in power for 15 years, has resigned and fled the country amid escalating protests. What began as a demonstration against a jobs quota system has rapidly escalated into widespread upheaval, resulting in over 300 casualties in the past few weeks. We bring you the latest updates on this developing situation. The political landscape of Bangladesh has been thrown into chaos. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has resigned and fled the country after weeks of violent protests against her government. She arrived in India on Monday evening, but her future plans remain uncertain. The protests, initially sparked by discontent over a controversial jobs quota system, have grown into a mass movement against Hasina's administration. In a significant turn of events, BNP chairperson and former Prime Minister Khaleda Zia has been released, adding further complexity to the crisis. Former Sri Lankan Army Chief Field Marshal Sarath Fonesca said, "Any of the countries will not be happy to see military rule taking place in the region. Democracy has to come. People's grievances must be taken care of and any normalcy has to come in." The way the student protests were handled was not advisable. The situation got out of hand and the police couldn't control it. Army had to take over because they had no other way out. The anti-discrimination student movement in Dhaka has proposed an interim government led by Nobel laureate Muhammad Yunus to address the nation's pressing issues. Meanwhile, External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar addressed an all-party meeting in the Indian Parliament, stating that the situation in Bangladesh does not warrant the evacuation of 12,000 to 13,000 Indians residing there. He confirmed that around 8,000 Indians, mostly students, have already returned home. The situation in Bangladesh is not alarming to warrant evacuation of Indians. We are keeping a close watch and had a brief discussion with Sheikh Hasina, he said. The government wants to give Hasina some time to decide her future plan. During this meeting, Rahul Gandhi raised concerns about possible involvement of Pakistan's ISI in the Bangladesh crisis, that it is too early to draw such conclusions. Amid the chaos, attacks on Hindu minorities have intensified. Popular Bangladeshi folk singer Rahul Ananda's residence in Dhaka was vandalized, looted and burned. Ananda, along with the family, managed to escape the attack. As Bangladesh navigates through this crisis, the international community watches closely, hoping for a peaceful resolution and the restoration of democracy. The situation remains fluid and the future of Bangladesh is uncertain as the nation grapples with this unprecedented crisis. That's all for now. Stay tuned for more updates.
Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world.